Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 8 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 8 and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter unit of measurement. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I am on grade 8 math. Chapter we're going to start with is unit of measurement. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is converts rates and measurements, customary units. Convert 11 pounds equal how many ounces, right? First thing is we know that 1 pound equal 16 ounces, right? Here you are given 11 pounds. You have to do 11 times 16, right? And 11 times 16 is 176. That means 11 pound equal 176 ounces. Got it? 11 pound equal 176 ounces, right? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, 88 pounds equal how many ounces? We have to convert from pounds to ounces, right? We know that 1 pound equal 16 ounces, right? You have to convert 88 pounds to ounces. So 88 pounds times 16, because in 1 pound you have 16 ounces, right? So 88 times 16 equals, hold on, 1408. That means 88 pounds equal 1408 squares, right? The correct option is option number 1. 1408 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is 11 pounds equal how many ounces? So which is the correct option? One pound equals 16 ounces, right? So 11 times, that is 176 ounces, right? Option number 1 is the correct option. 32 ounces equal how many pounds? You have to convert from ounces to pounds, right? 1 pound equal 16 ounces. You have to convert from ounces to pounds. Ounces is a bigger unit and pounds is a smaller unit. So you have to divide it by the 16. Yes, that is 216 times 2 is 32 to 32 ounces equals 2 pounds. The correct option is 2, right? Very good. Okay, the next one is 16 ounces equal how many pounds? 16 ounces equal 1 pound. The correct option is 1 pound. 84 quarts equal how many gallons? 1 pound, 1 gallon equal 4 quarts, right? These are the basic units. 1 gallon equal 4 quarts. You have to convert 84 quarts to gallons. So quarts is a smaller unit and gallons is a bigger unit. So you have to divide 84 divided by 4 is 4 times 2 is 8 and 4 times 1 is 4. You have 21 gallons, right? The correct option is option number 1, that is 21 gallons, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson, right? The next one is convert rates and measurement metric units. Let's just start with the next lesson, that is metric units. 429 liters to milliliters. You have to convert it to the milliliter, right? Okay, let's just do this an easier way, right? So 1 liter equal 1000 milliliters, right? Here you have 429. So you are going from bigger unit to smaller. You have to multiply, right? that is 429,000. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, 280 milliliters to centiliters, right? So 1 milliliter equal 10 centiliters, right? You have 280 milliliters, you have to convert it to centiliters. You need to divide by 10, right? Sorry, D equals 28 centiliter. 1 milliliter equal 10 centiliter, right? So you are converting from bigger unit to smaller unit. Whenever you go from bigger unit to smaller unit, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, I forgot to select the answer. 802 liters to milliliters. 1 liter equal 1000 milliliters, right? You have 802 liters, you have to multiply 802 times 1000. So option number 1 is the correct option, right? The correct option is 846,000, right? Option number 3 is the correct option. Convert 515 liters to milliliters, which is the correct option. That would be 515,000. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? Okay, 40 milligrams equal how many centigrams? Yes, 40 milligrams equal 4 centigrams. The correct option is 4. 810 millimeters equal how many centimeters? 81, it is the correct option is 81. 288 grams equal how many centigrams? Yes, that is 288 grams equal. Centigrams, right? The correct option is, oh, that is 288,000, right? Okay, the next one is 900 centigrams equal how many grams? Nine hundred centigrams equal 9 grams, right? The correct option is 9. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson, and the next lesson is mixed customary units. Okay, you have to divide 22 quarts to gallons and quarts, right? First thing is you need to find out how many bottles there are in. So 1 gallon equal 5 quarts, right? So you have to divide the 22 quarts by 5. So 5 times 4 is 20. That means now for you have to wait for the. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. They are already solved. You can have a look on them later today. 11 teaspoons. You have to convert it to tablespoons and which is the correct option? You have to convert teaspoons, 11 teaspoons to tablespoons, right? So 1 teaspoon equal how many tablespoons? So 1 tablespoon equals 3 teaspoons, right? 1 tablespoon is the bigger one, right? So 1 tablespoon equal 1. You can divide 1. You have to divide this by 8, right? 3 times 3 is 9. 11 minus 9 is 2. That is 3 whole, like you have 3 tablespoons and 2 teaspoons. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? Option number 1 is the correct option, right? Okay, the next one is 22,719 feet. You have to convert that feet to miles and foot, right? Okay, hold on. 1 mile equal 5,280 feet, right? 1 mile equal 5,280 feet, right? Let me just check if this is the correct one. 5,280 feet, right? Okay, let's just simply divide 22,719 by 5, right? 5 times 4 is 20. You have 2 remainder, put 7 down. 4 times 6 is 24. You have 3, bring 9 down. Hold on, let me just divide again. Okay, sorry, you have to divide by 5,280 times 4, right? 4 times 0 is 0, 4 times 8 is 32, 2, 3 carry 4 times 2, it is 9, 10, 11, 1, 1, carry 4 times 5 is 20 and 1, 21, right? So the correct option is option number 1 is the correct option, right? The correct option is option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, 3 pounds 2 ounces. You have to convert it to ounces, right? You have 3 pounds and 2 ounces. You have to convert it into ounces. So you have to do 3 pounds. 1 pound equal 16 ounces, right? So you have 3 pounds equal 16 times 3, that is 48, and plus 2, that would be 50 ounces. The correct option is 50 ounces. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, the next one is 1 yard, 1 feet, which is the correct option. 1 yard, 1 foot. So in 1 yard, how many feet do we have? Which is the correct option? 1 yard equal 3 feet, right? 1 yard equal 3 feet, right? So here you have 1 yard's 1 feet. So 1 yard, 1 feet is 1 yard equal 3 feet and plus 1 feet. So that is 4 feet. The correct option is 4 feet, right? Option number 2 is the correct option. That would be 4 feet. Okay, let's just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is 14 pence. You have to convert it into quarts. Which is the correct option? That would be 7 quarts. The correct option is 7 quarts. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is convert between customary and metric units. Let's just start with the next lesson, right? Okay, two teaspoons is how many milliliters, right? You are given the 1 teaspoon equal 4.9 ml. You have to calculate the cost of 2 teaspoons, right? You are given 2 teaspoons is how many liters? We know that 1 teaspoon is 4.9 milliliters. So you have to do 2 times 4.9, that is 39.8, right? That means 2 teaspoons is approximately 9.8 millimeters. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, how many kilograms are there in 8 pounds? So you are given 1 pound equal 0.454 kg, right? How many kilograms are there in 8 pound? You have to see in 8 pound how many kilograms do we have. So you have to do 8 times 0.454, right? So let me see which is the correct option. That is 3.6. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? Okay, the next one is how many liters are there in 2 gallons? 1 gallon equal 3.8. So 2 gallon means you have to do, that is 7.6. You simply have to do 2 times 3.8, right? Because 1 gallon is 3.8. So 2 gallons must be 2 times 3.8. So that would be 7.6. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? Okay, 2 teaspoons is how many milliliters, which is the correct option? That is 2 times 4.9, right? And that is 9.8. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, how many teaspoons are there in 6 milliliters? So which is the correct option? So you have to do 6 times 0.2. The correct option is, yes, 1.2 it is. How many feet are there in 3 meter? Which is the correct option? You have to do 3 times 3.3, right? The correct option is 3 times 3.3. The correct option is 9.9 feet. That is zero point 0.1. Option number 2 is the correct option. 9 kilometers is same as how many miles? 1 kilometer equals zero point 0.6 miles. So which is the correct option? So which is the correct option? You have to do 9 times 0.6, right? So the correct option is 5.4, option number 1 is the correct option, right? So which is the correct option? We have to do 9 times 0.6, right? So the correct option is 5.4. 9 kilometers is same as how many miles? 1 kilometer equals 0.6 miles. So 9 kilometers equal. Yes, that equals 5.4. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? Okay, the next one is how many centimeters are there in 2 inches? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 5. You have to do 2 times 2.5. So the correct option is 5, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 8 math. The chapter we're working on is unit of measurement. The lessons we have covered today are convert rate and measurements, customer units, convert rate and measurements, metric units, customary mixed customary units, and convert between customary and mixed units, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. Right here you can join me in the interactive session that will be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? So yes, that's all for today. No questions? Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.